Everyone, and welcome if you are new here. So I'd just like to start with a disclaimer. Please take these readings as it resonates. I am not claiming to know exactly what is going on in your life. I am an energy reader, a total empath. I feel things that you probably don't want to feel, that you probably push down and ignore. I totally embody it. I'm not afraid of it. It's making us stronger. My intentions with these readings is just to help you, to bring light and guidance to whatever situation it is. Only you can ultimately change your situation. You are the only person. You are the only one that can go, and you are the only one who knows the truth that is going on within yourself. Don't blame anybody else for what's going on, and don't even blame yourself. It's just a learning experience. This is life. But this is an honest channel. I am an honest person, so I just want honest vibes, honest people. And I want you guys to really be honest with yourself. So thank you guys, and let's get on. Today we are going to be doing our earth signs, and the first sign that I want to start with is Virgo. So let's get into it. What is the current energy that surrounds Virgo? What is the current energy surrounding Virgo? Okay, you want to fall out? We have the 5 of Wands that fell out for Virgo. So there's a lot of energy that's happening in and around you. You may have a lot of ideas that are sparking up. Because of Mercury retrograde, I wouldn't really jump right into it right away. Really think about it and really evaluate if you have time for it. Really see if you have the space for it. Because you don't want to be overwhelmed and never actually reaching your goal. Take it one step at a time. Take it one job at a time. One mission at a time. Whatever it is, you know, just take it one step at a time. Don't rush, because then you're just gonna keep falling and tripping over shit and being frustrated and never really reaching that point. You have a lot of energy. Take time to really consume it and like mold it into where and what it is that you want to manifest from it. So can we clarify this 5 of Wands? Can we clarify this 5 of Wands energy? Oh, so yeah, like I said, 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles has to represent you moving towards your goals, wanting to get the final completion, you know, the fruit that you've been waiting for. But this 8 of Swords came out. The only way that you can get to the 9 of Pentacles is to get out of this rut of thinking or believing that you can't do this or that you don't deserve that. It's time to really get out of that, because this is what you are. This is not. It's time to speak your truth. It's time to open up that throat chakra, you know. It's time to exercise that voice, because we have a lot of valuable things to say, a lot of valuable ideas and opinions or whatever just to put out there, you know. And we shouldn't think that it's not, and we should not silence ourselves because we think it's not good enough, you know, because we are. So stop. What could be blocking Virgos in this time? We have the Hierophant that is upside down, but I am holding the deck upside down. But I'm just gonna read it, because that could mean some of us are stopping our spiritual growth, like not really looking at the truth, stopping it. Like I said, the 8 of Swords, not really believing that you can do this, that you can move forward, that you do have the power, that you do have the power to change a situation, to make it yours, to make it abundant, to make it rich, to make what was once low vibrational high, you know. It's time to move forward. The Hierophant, spiritual knowledge, spiritual teachings, diving deep is where you find your happiness, which is normal. It's a hermit thing, you know, going inside it, being lonely, being alone. And I don't want to say lonely, but being alone is a very comfortable thing for us. So it's nice. The spiritual journey is one for one. Like, you can't do it with somebody else. Yeah, somebody else is going through it too, but you can't do it with them, because that's theirs and this is yours. So just realize that. Just know that you are you. Nobody else can be you, okay? Point blank, period. So, what is the advice for Two of Swords? Again, the swords, the air. You may be dealing with an air sign that may be making you a little confused, or you may have a lot of air in your chart, or you may just be feeling very airy right now. With the Two of Swords, that's not making the decision. That's not seeing what it is right in front of you because you don't want to see it. But you have to, in order for you to move forward, in order for you to close out whatever low vibrational energy it is that you're trying to hold on to some way, somehow, which I know we like to do because I'm a Virgo, okay? There's no shame in our game. We do like to be sulky. We do like to sit in it sometimes, but right now is not the time. This year is not the time to sit in any of it. It's time to work. It's time to put this energy that we've been bottling up, that we think that we're not capable of fulfilling. We need to put it into work. We need to put it into our voice. We need to start speaking. We need to raise our vibration, basically. Any other advice for Virgo in this time? Ooh, the Lovers, and it came out upside down. So let's see. A break in communication, disharmony, the need to find self-love, giving away power in a relationship, the loss of self, too many expectations of others, manipulation, unbalanced partnership, codependency. And like I've been saying, there's something or somebody that's not speaking what they should be speaking, not saying what they should. There's an uneven exchange of energy going on that's making you not being able to move forward. When you need to realize that this whole thing of life, you can't move forward with that person even if you try to spiritually. They have to be ready. Like, you gotta go on your own. And everything will follow. You know, once you, it's like a tower moment, things changing, things falling. But, you know, they're falling, but they're falling into place. So, my heart is open to deeply meaningful relationships, and I expand into this union with loving trust. So definitely there's a communication that needs to go on between, maybe it's yourself, you know, because we have that relationship within ourselves that some of us don't even know ourselves like that, or we're not even close to ourselves like that. And that's how come we're not getting that far with anybody else. So there's a lot of self-work going on right now with you, Virgo. Not everything is about the other person. It can just be about you. So I hope this resonated with you, Virgos. If you'd like a private reading, hit me up on my email. I think I have it on my Instagram, and my Instagram link is in the bio. I mean, in the description. So holla at you, girl. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you aren't subscribed. Thank you, guys. Hello, so this reading is going to be for Taurus. Let's get into the current energy that surrounds Taurus. Okay, that was a funny one. So we have the Page of Pentacles. Page is usually something that's young, that may be very, I don't want to say immature, but not at its fullest maturity. Pentacles has to do with long-term things. This could be dealing with another earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. But this ultimately, to me, is saying that something is coming in and it's not at its full potential yet, but it has the potential. You get it? Page of Pentacles. Clarify this energy surrounding Taurus. Oh, okay. That can just fly out like that, I guess. Ooh. We have the Queen of Wands, and I picked it up reversed, but we're gonna flip it back. So yeah, the Page of Pentacles and energy. There needs to. This Queen of Wands is like, she's not exerting it. She's calling it back in this time. And that's why I said it's not here. It's not at its full potential yet, but it's almost here. And it has that potential to really like shake shit up. the Queen of Wands. Maybe a fire sign or an earth sign or both. What is blocking Taurus in this time? The King of Wands. Is there like a triangle going on? Is there like a thing happening? Queen of Wands, King of Wands. What's blocking the King of Wands? Is blocking the Queen of Wands? Jealousy? Is there like some type of control issues? Is there power control issues? Can we clarify the King of Wands? Oh. Five of Pentacles and the Hierophant. I feel like somebody is either feeling like they're not worthy of this abundance or this blessing. Maybe somebody is making them feel like they're not worthy of it, or that they can't believe they have it, or that they're gonna have it, or that it's happening. But it's real. The Five of Pentacles and the Hierophant came out. You need to go past that door. You need to not be afraid. You need to ascend. You need to face your fears. You need to stand up. But this is after. I'm feeling this is more after you have that recouping time. The time to rest, to really reevaluate how and where your energy was going or being used. So there's somebody, it could be yourself, that ego or that manipulative side, you know, that like wants to tell you that you're not worthy of it or whatever that is, but you are worthy, and it's time to stand up, and it's time to go and open that door. It's time to see what's on the other side. It's time to carry a new energy within and around you. It's time for a spiritual upgrade, if you get what I'm saying. And it doesn't mean like, oh, I'm gonna be all this crystals and all that kind of stuff. No, your awareness is just gonna be more there, you know, on tap. It's gonna be like, wow, I see people's intentions, I see my intentions, I see everything for what it is, you know. Yeah. What is the advice for Taurus? What is the advice for Taurus in this time? Oh my god, I just want to keep falling. So we have the Knight of Swords. What is the advice? Don't be afraid to go. It's time. It's time to buckle up after you recoup your energy, okay? After you feel like you brought the proper awareness to yourself and the situations that surround you. Once you're ready to go forward, you know? The advice, don't be afraid to be who you are. Don't be afraid to speak what you need to. Don't be afraid to make the decision for yourself, because ultimately you are the only one that benefits from the decision, you know? Like, you benefit or you don't. So you make the decision for yourself. You know, don't depend or lean on anybody else to bring your worth or your what you deserve to the table, you know? Like, you should already know that. You should be going out to get it, not anybody else, okay? Any other advice for Taurus? Nine of Wands and the World. Yep, I feel like I'm on the right track. So this is saying, basically, this new lifestyle, the advice, putting up a new guard, putting up a new boundaries, realizing what you accept within yourself and what you don't. From yourself first, and then it reflects to everybody else, you know, because you can't just be focusing on other people when you haven't even put boundaries on your own self. So once you are able to put your foot down and really stand for what you are and who you are, it's allowing you to close out a cycle. It could be a toxic one, it could be just a very weird one, but I definitely feel like it's an opportunity to react different, to do things different in a situation, to close out a fucked up cycle, okay? To have better results, to never let that happen again, because it's been happening over and over, and now I know that I had to do something different. So voila, it's time to move forward, it's time to move on. I closed out that circle that was never ending. I got out of it, and now I can go on to other things, you know? So the world, it's time to close out cycles, but it's by remembering who you are, remembering what it is that you stand for, remembering what you take and what you don't, okay? So if this resonated with you, Taurus, please don't forget to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. Hit me up on IG. I think I have my business email on there now. So if you want a private reading, yeah, hit me up. Thanks. Hello, Capricorns. Let's get into this reading for y'all today. What is the current energy that surrounds Capricorn in this time? What is the current energy surrounding Capricorn? We have the Five of Swords. I feel like somebody's like running around, somebody's like going around in circles, and it's within their own mind. It's probably not true shit, but they've thought about it so much that it's becoming true. It's becoming a reality. They're listening to something that isn't truth. Is there somebody talking in your ears? There's some type of manipulation going on. I feel like this is more from somebody else talking, somebody else sweet talking, somebody else telling you things that are making you confused, that don't match with the truth. Heavy energy all the time, Caps. What's going on with y'all? So, what is blocking Capricorn in this time? What is blocking Capricorn? What is the blockage, Capricorn? Seven of Wands. To me, this is saying, this is more of like a warning. This is more of like a caution sign. It's saying beware, be vigilant, be aware of who and what is around you, who is trying to steal your energy, and who is trying to keep hearing improve it, which makes sense, because then there's the two sides, you know? There's people that's trying to steal it, and then there's people that's really trying to help you. There's two sides. But only you know the truth. Only you can decipher that answer. But it's from you protecting yourself. It's from you not letting anybody in this time. It's always about calling back your energy. It's never ending calling back your energy, because we're constantly putting it out, and people can live off of that. So it's time to recall your energy back. Don't let these outward things, these people that probably ain't even on your level, affect your vibration, affect your day-to-day, affect your feelings of yourself. What is the advice for Capricorn? What is the advice for Capricorn? Whoa. So we got the Chariot. Oh. And we got the Ace of Pentacles. So this is saying to me that you will be moving forward. Eventually, some of you may be moving forward already. You just passed this time of manipulation. Some of you may be going through it right now. But once you have this awareness that this is going on, that this thing is making me think or believe things that aren't true, and I need to protect myself from that, then you're gonna start seeing the duality of life, the this, that, the just everything, and you're gonna be able to move forward with yourself, if that makes sense. The Chariot also represents a Cancer. The Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, the Chariot and the Ace of Pentacles, moving forward to a new beginning, moving forward to a new life, bringing in new life, bringing in a new attitude. It's going to take time. It's going to take time to grow. It's going to take time to regenerate all that energy back, you know, to cut off dead ends and all this kind of stuff. But at the end of it, it's worth it, and it's only going to help this new beginning grow. It's only going to make room for this to sit comfortably in this timeline. So if this resonated with you, Capricorns, please don't forget to drop a like, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell if you don't want to miss any readings on your sign. So thanks so much.